See this image? This is the image Wikipedia considers to be what a typical human looks like. It's a picture meant to be representative of all humans on Earth. It's an image of two high people in a field. No one knows why this picture was chosen. In fact, several people have tried to change the image several times, with other people reverted it back. Now, this ongoing back and forth is known as the editing war on Wikipedia. And the more I research on Wikipedia, the more I realize that it's a really weird place. For example, I've always wondered, how is it that Wikipedia is able to update information about someone quickly? How is it that when someone passes away, they're able to change the is to was so fast? How are they doing it every day for every single person on Earth? And most importantly, why are they editing it? Why are they writing this article? So, do you know that the phrase buffalo, 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 buffalo is a correct grammatical sentence? And there's a Wikipedia page directly dedicated to the Great Emu War, a real event where Australia lost a war to birds. But this is the one I found most interesting. If you click the first hyperlink on an English Wikipedia article, ignore the links in the brackets and the etymology section, and keep following the first link on each page, you eventually end up the article for philosophy. For example, it could be a word like, say, mathematics. Then the first hyperlink would be theory here. The next would be rational. The next is consciously. The next is awareness. And we get to philosophy. So I could go on and on and on about the strange and fascinating facts on Wikipedia, but we're just in another bottomless pit of another bizarre part of the internet. But considering that Wikipedia gets about 13 million edits per month, that's about 5 edits per second. That's a lot. I think it's important to ask, who is writing and editing these articles, and most importantly, why? But first, what exactly is Wikipedia? So, Wikipedia is an encyclopedia that anyone can edit. Created in 2001 by a group of volunteers, Wikipedia firmly ranks in the top 10 websites in the world, sharing that verified air of the .com industry elite. Unlike most websites that require user-generated content, Wikipedia does not require registration, email address, or any form of identification to edit a page. At first glance, this open editing system seems like something that will lead to total chaos or disaster. However, against all expectation, it has created the opposite, a widely popular and respected online reference. It is important to know that editing without being logged in to the account is limited, and special editing permission is required for making changes to controversial topics. So one thing impressive about Wikipedia is it's basically free. Hear me out, hear me out. There's a general idea on the internet that nothing is truly free. Because if you're using a platform like Google or Facebook, you are basically paying with either your attention, your data, or your views. But with Wikipedia, everything is in some sense truly free. It does not ask for money from its user and does not collect third-party cookies that can be shared to advertisers to track you and serve you ads. But like every other platform, someone actually has to pay. So Wikipedia is funded by an NGO, the Wikimedia Foundation, that gets donations from people and organizations from the world. So back to our big question, why are people writing for Wikipedia? It's very simple. Wikipedia's success is because of something known as the hackers ethos. You see, in the early days of the internet, people contributed to the internet and built on the internet for the sake of doing it, just for fun. Think of something like Android, the operating system. It's a work of several contributions from several people. A better example would be a platform like a developer platform called Stack Overflow, where people contribute because they are sharing knowledge. They're just committed to sharing knowledge. But Wikipedia is different. It's one of those platforms that is truly open source, with people contributing without expecting nothing in reward. See, Android is an open source project, true, but Google has commercialized it in many ways. People contribute to Stack Overflow, as I said, to build credibility and potentially get jobs. So it's not that free. But Wikipedians do it for the joy of contributing, researching, and getting knowledge. Sure, there are some badges that they get for their contributions, but these are largely ceremonial. It reminds me of the man Jonas Salk, Professor Jonas Salk, who developed the first polio vaccine for free, and it was asked,
who owns the patent on this vaccine?
Well, the people, I would say. There is no patent. This is
Could you patent the sun?
And because of him, polio has been largely eradicated in the world. Similarly, knowledge has been democratized because of Wikipedia. It's not perfect. Many people criticize it for being biased recently, but it would be wrong not to acknowledge its impact on the world. I've read a lot of Wikipedia articles, and I want to assume that you've done that too. They could have made so much money by monetizing it, but they didn't. Sometimes you do things just to help people, not because you want something in return. My perspective is it's more blessed to give than to receive. So give someone something today and enjoy it. So if you want to learn more, I have linked my sources in the video description. I have a goal to get into 100 subscribers before the end of the month. So please subscribe, share your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let me know your idea. What do you think about Wikipedia and any other things that you feel like I could talk about? Yeah, see ya on the next one. Bye for now. Subscribe. Why not subscribed yet?